Okay, I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. See if I can get anybody in here now. Hey, Mason. I didn't see you there, bud. I was sending a text. But somebody know I was live. How you doing, Mason? Oh, Mason, I ain't been up to hardly anything. Hey, Will. Howdy, Will. How you doing? I'm just trying to stay out of the heat, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Trying to stay cool. Expect my electric bill to be a whopper, but I'm gonna stay cool. It ain't been being too bad though. But right now it's hot out there, and it is. I don't know about where y'all at, but it's dry here. Sorry about that. I had to close the blinds. Oh shoot! Here I go yawning again. Well, where's everybody at? What's everybody been doing? Come on, get out of the way. Wait. Come on, come on. Trying to get a cat out of my way. Oh, come on. Why don't you go somewhere else and play? He just wants to lay on me. That's all he wants to do is lay on me. Yeah. Hey, Andrew. Andrew, I am if I go outside, but I'm trying to stay inside as much as I possibly can. Shoot, I start yawning every dang time I get on here. I start yarning. Andrew, I bought me a brand new AC unit about, I guess it was about 6 years ago. So it better be. No, I didn't, Andrew. I took me a nap this afternoon. Yeah, start yawning. Andrew, I don't know if you can see wheels coming, and I didn't want to know what you've been up to. What kind of weather they having in Nashville, Andrew? Is it raining up there or something, or storming? It's complicated. I don't know how else to say it. Thunderstorms in Nashville. Hell, I wish we could get some of them here. Yeah, I wish I could get some of them thunderstorms here. It's dry here, man. My half of my yard is brown out there. It's dead. It's dry. I messed up last week. It's been over 100 here, and I messed up. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. I don't really want to again go into it, on here. If you know what I mean. It's kind of complicated. It can get better, but it's complicated. You all right in there, honey? You okay in there? Okay. Checking on my wife too. Yeah, Andrew, we need some rain bad, dude. Nashville might be getting thunderstorms, but we ain't getting crap here. We had just a little light sprinkle, just enough to make it look like a dew on the grass this morning, and that was it. It just made it twice as hot. But that was supposed to come through here, and it wasn't supposed to go through Nashville. It was supposed to come through here. But as usual, it bypassed us. We didn't get much more of that, Andrew. We didn't get much more than that. Like I said, we got enough that it made the. If you'd have got out there and cut grass, it would have been sticky. That's about it. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate it. Like I said, I don't want to really go into my wife's health issues here. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. They say it rain, it rain, it rain, then it don't rain a damn drop. Sun's shining real bright, and the sky just as clear. Where we gonna get any rain at? Now we had some heavy cloud cover here about midday. Some real heavy, dark clouds. That's when it come back like a heavy dew. Then it moved up towards Nashville, then it come a good rain up there. I guess us being in between the two rivers, I guess something steered it away from us, I guess. I don't know. See, right where I'm living here, we're in between the Mississippi River and the Tennessee River. It's 30. No, let's see. Well, I wouldn't say it was a normal weather pattern. We usually get a little rain every once in a while. It don't usually get as dry here as it is right now. Not as dry. I think we had right here in West Tennessee, we had just a little bit of a drought. It's been maybe a month, pretty close to it since we even got any rain at all. And that's not usual for us. We usually get a little bit of 2 or 3 rains a month this time of year. A normal weather pattern would be. Should get more than that with all the moisture. I think that's what makes our humidity so bad because we're sitting in between these 2 rivers. We're also sitting in between 2 big lakes. I think that's what makes our humidity so bad. Well, if you're going to do it, get out there early of a morning when it's still in the upper 70s, lower 80s. No, it ain't too hot for weed killer. You need at least when you put weed killer down, you need at least 4 to 5 hours before you get any rain or anything on it to make it really work good. But it ain't too hot for weed killer. We had a guy outside of town over here. He sprayed he made him a mixture of MSMA and DSMA. This was 2 years ago, and he did that in the early spring, and he didn't have to mow his yard at all until late fall. But he didn't have no weeds or nothing. He still ain't got no weeds over there. If you want to get rid of that, you just forget it. It's hard to get rid of. I don't know what you use for weed killer, but a non-toxic. Uh, I was told about a non-toxic weed killer the other day, and ain't nothing but I think I'm going to try it one time. I'm going to go get me some cheap laundry detergent and put about 2 cups to a 5 gallon of water. Cheap laundry detergent. And spray some weeds and stuff with it. I don't know if it works or not, but I was told it did. No, you don't want to do it in February. Maybe mid-March, but not February because you need the temperatures above 55. Yeah, I know it's a strong pre-emergent. I'll tell you how to get rid of it if you want some bare spots. Salt. Salt water. Mix you some strong salt water. Spray that grass. It will kill the grass. It will kill the trees too. Kill the bushes. Better yet, just throw you some out there. Just throw your hands full of salt out there. Salt will kill it. I know a guy right up the road with me. He got him some rock salt put around the edge of his house. He ain't got no grass. None up next to his house. None. Oh yeah, that yeah. That'll get it. That'll get it, Will. Should. If you can stand the smell, get you a sprayer, put you some diesel. Of course, that damn diesel's too high to be spraying out on the ground too. Spray some diesel out there. If it ain't next to your house, it'll be all right. Diesel will kill the hell out of grass and everything. I don't like Roundup because it don't last long enough. Ooh, Lord have mercy. $296 so far, and still got 50 to 60 to go. Damn. Yeah, can you see yourself spraying that out on the ground to kill grass? Will, can you see yourself spraying diesel out there to kill grass? 60 gallons. Woo. Yeah, I have too. That's why I know about. That's why I know about diesel. Yeah, that'd be expensive. Sure would, Andrew. Depends on how bad you want to get rid of the grass. Not as expensive as some of that damn chemical though. Woo! I got a neighbor up here that drives a grain truck. He pulled in up here at the station the other day and filled his truck up. Man, $1,283 worth of diesel. And wheel was full at $324. Good God. I'm glad I ain't got to drive that truck. $800 ain't bad. My, my neighbor up here is $1,283 worth of diesel. He's driving a grain truck. It's a 18 wheeler. $1,283. That's a 250-gallon tank. Can't remember if he's got one 250 gallon on there or two 250 gallons on there. No, that wasn't my son that was driving a truck. That was my nephew. No, he's not. He's not driving no more. He got him a job. What did he say he was doing? I don't know. Some kind of medical delivery van or something like that. It's not an 18 wheeler. Oh, my son works in uh, electrical components uh, factory where they build electrical components. and he makes, oh, damn. He makes in 1 week what it used to take me a month to make a few years ago, quite a few years ago. When I was working in a factory. Well, my nephew got married, so truck driving is not for a married man, especially OTR. You're gonna be over the road like that. That's not for a married man. If you're gonna be at home on the weekends or at night, so then that's all right. But for uh, for a married man, OTR is not for him. I found that out when I was driving. OTR is not for a married man. It leads to divorce. But hell, I'm glad I got divorced. I'm glad I got divorced my first and my second wife. Thank the Lord. Been with my wife and I'm with now for going on. I don't know if it's 26 or 27 years now. I don't know how she put up with me that long. Andrew, the bigger the vehicle, the bigger the fuel tank. So the more range you get on a tank of fuel. Sometimes. $300 on a tank? Hell, I can do better than that. My old truck, and it's a gas hog. It's a V8. I get about on a tank, and it costs me somewhere pretty close. If it's slap on full, I mean empty, it costs me about $92 to fill it up, and I can get about pretty close to pretty close to I get right at about 380 pretty close to 400 miles on a tank. Oh, quit bragging, Andrew. Quit bragging about that 34 miles to the gallon. Damn. Yes, they do. Way down. Well, I get just a little bit better than that with this big thing I got. I get about 17 to 18 on downhill, flat highway downhill. Oh no, not a damn no Dodge. You better believe it. You better believe it, Andrew. A damn no Dodge. Will, I'm gonna say something. I'm just picking at you, so don't get upset. But I got it on my mind, so I gotta say it. If that damn no Dodge is your dream truck, that wasn't a dream. That was a nightmare. You need to wake up. That's probably Will. Probably it might be Will sending me messages cussing me out. Well, what was all that? Yeah, I hear you, Will. It'd make a big damn difference. It is a pretty truck, Will, to be a Dodge. Okay, Will, I appreciate that. And I will. I will. I'll make a point of it. Maybe not tonight, but yeah, 410. Yeah, that makes it a lot better on towing. It's much smoother ride, easier pull. 38,500. Yeah, it's pretty damn good for a 1 ton. That's an awful lot for a damn no Dodge. I had to say it. I drove a bunch of. I owned one kind of like that. Not as new, but older. Yeah, Will, you got everything what you need in there for what you do, but I don't know about that Dodge. That name hurts it. I'm just picking at you now. It needs that bow tie up front. I'm gonna be honest with you. I owned a Dodge before. Well, I owned several Dodges before, but the best Dodge I've ever had. It was the toughest. Tried to tear it up and couldn't tear it up. It was an antique. It was an old '52 Dodge flathead. That's some of a gun like a bulldozer. That's when Dodge really made a truck. Them that old '52 Dodge. You know what that damn truck would be worth right now, Andrew? I wished I still had it. Old '52 Dodge pickup, all original. Shit. That damn thing would be worth a couple hundred grand right now, if not more. I had that truck when I was back in my 20s, a long time ago. It wasn't all antique then, but it is now. Oh hell, I know it'd be worth more than my house. I had it be worth more, two or three times more than my house. Shit. My house right now, if I had to replace it right now, uh, just the house, not the contents, just the house. I think one like mine probably I'm guessing 130,000 new from the ground up. Yeah, probably if I built mine from the ground up today, it probably, yeah, probably, like I said, about 120, 130, maybe up to around 150. Because I have got a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, large rooms too. I mean, hell, my living room by itself is, uh, I think it's about 12 by 16. Yeah, well, everything is. We still be on meal. Some of us will. Some of us will. I don't know who. I sent Jim a text. Thought he might jump up here, but I don't guess he is. Am I what? Rhyming? I don't know. Am I? Okay. Oh, you been doing all right, Andrew? See what I'm putting up with tonight. Look at laying there. That's up on my desk in front of me. Using my arm for a pillow. Ain't that pathetic? Yeah, I hate that sprinkler replacement. Oh, I used to do a lot of that too. That's for sure. Here lately, it's been every night, Andrew. Every night. He gets up here and lays down and uses my arms for a pillow. He goes sound asleep. You only got two sprinkler heads to replace, and they're 7 year old. Well, if they lasted 7 years. You're doing good. That's doing good. Two sprinkler heads in 7 years. Who's texting me? Oh, that ain't nothing. Probably a damn seal around that screw went tried out and went bad. There's a little seal around them screws. No, it ain't Robert. No, it was a news alert about something. I don't know what the heck it was about. Oh, some Colorado, some Colorado Olympian takes wins the stand. Uh, I don't know if it's anyway. This damn phone, the Stanley Cup. I don't know what that is. Some kind of sports thing. Whatever the Stanley Cup is. Well, if you can find the seals, they're not that hard to fix. Just take that screw out and dig it. Take a little needle. That's what I've always done. Take a little needle and dig that old seal out, just down in there, and then just put the new seal back down in there. Okay, it's hockey. Hockey. Okay, I didn't know what the Stanley Cup was. I don't follow sports. I think I've told y'all about that. The reason I don't, it's too painful for me. Broken ankle, broken wrist, broken ribs. Too damn sports just too damn painful. I don't like none of it. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Andrew. with the aggravation you're gonna have, possibly replacing that seal, it may or may not work. Because sometimes you get them in there, you don't get them in there just right. It's not gonna, it's not gonna work. So you're gonna, so yeah, I'd replace the whole damn head. The head ain't, you know, the head ain't that bad. It's like the last ones I bought was a couple of years ago. Uh, the big sprinkler heads is like, I want to say 45, 50, 55, maybe $60. About $60, I think it was. So yeah, I just replaced the whole damn head. Then the aggravation was changing that seal. I think this cat's dreaming because he's shaking and kicking. Andrew, why don't you come up on the panel? I'll put that might be why ain't nobody come up. Hell, I ain't added the link. Oh, that's something I forgot. I have not added that link. That's the first time I've added that link tonight. Damn, I'm sleeping on the job. Yeah, that's the first time I've added a link tonight. Somebody should have said something. There's the link down there if anybody wants to come up. I'm sorry, just forgot to add it. Uh, hey, Nancy. How you doing, Nancy? Welcome to the live stream, Nancy. We are live. Is that the little ones, Andrew? Because daggum, you get the big ones, they're a lot more than that. You had surgery in June. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Nancy. Rainbird 5000. Huh. That's the same ones I bought here about too long ago. It was more than that. Dang, Nancy. I'm like Andrew. Was it successful? Two? Dang. Well, y'all don't. Y'all probably get more rain than we do. Probably don't need no more than two that carries the sprinkler heads. That is down here, then just about every damn hardware store around here. So everybody wants them. Quit that scratching. How old are you, Nancy? Said you a tough old bird. How old are you? That's all I can find down here, Andrew, like packs of 4 or 6 or packs of 8s. You won't you won't find them individually hardly anywhere down here. Sure you do there, Andrew. You might run over one and knock the top out of it with your lawnmower. Your system computerized or is it manual? Andrew, is your sprinkler system manual or is it computerized? You got the sensors in the ground out there to monitor the ground, tell you when it needs to be watered. Ah, hit it with, hit it with an edger. It's a pain in the butt. You set them up close to the driveway, you hit them with an edger, or if you set them out in the yard, you hit them with a damn lawnmower. And you set them up close to the house and let them spray out into the yard. Then you messing with your foundation, getting it too wet. Or you get some strong weed eater string and you can hit the damn thing with the weed eater string and bust them. You haven't never busted one with weed eater string. Then you ain't. Well, I have. That's a 105 in my weed eater one time, and it cut right. It cut not the not the pop up part, but the sprinkler head. But it lashed that side right there, and it opened it right up. But dang, Will. I mean, Andrew, how come you couldn't send some of that down my way? Oh, you saw the radar right now on TV. Ain't nothing coming my way. But nothing coming my way, Andrew. Well, that sucks. You can't send me no rain, Andrew. I send you up there with Nancy where it's cold. And she the one in and she the one in Canada. We just need a little bit of rain to get the grass to grow again, quit drying out. But we just need to get rid of the dang humidity. That's what's killing us, the humidity. Now, when you got temperature like, 90, 95, and then you got a heat index of 105 to 110, it gets miserable out there. I would, but if I water it, that means I had to get out there and mow it. And I just don't want to get out in that damn heat. Ah, come on now. It'll come back this soon as it rains. Get a good rain on it. So like about a half inch to an inch of rain on it. About 3 or 4 days after that, it'll green up again. Problem with my yard is the problem with my yard is before my house was here, there used to be a laundromat here. And got rid of when they got rid of the laundromat, they didn't dig the gravel or nothing out. They just put about 8 to 10 inches of dirt on top of the gravel and put my house in here. So I got lots of gravel underneath me. My foundation was set on a old concrete slab. I don't have to worry about getting stuck if I'm pulled out in the yard when it's wet. It's going to drop down a little bit, not enough to get stuck. Well, they did some of it. They did some of it. Uh, but I mean, the first foot or so, they did clean up. But after you get down 8 inches of dirt in my yard, you looking at 3 foot of freaking gravel underneath that dirt. Red rock gravel. I mean, hell, if they'd have cleaned all that up, they'd have had to dig down 4 or 5 foot to get it all out. And they set my foundation on a concrete slab. My my house underneath is a concrete slab. So I got a secure foundation. You see how some foundations, this, they after so many years, they drop one side or another or get weak in place or two. Not mine. Mine's sitting on a slab. that I had, it's 8-inch concrete slab. Uh, I know I could have did just the footing, but I didn't. I did a whole concrete slab and then set the foundation on it. As far as for the building, those laundromats set, they left the slab because I told them to. That's where I set my foundation. But the parking lot around it, around the concrete slab, they dug it down and put dirt on top of it. I didn't want to dig. I didn't want to dig down too far because they'd kill the trees that I got to get into the root system. I got a couple of old growth trees here on my property. I don't want them dead. Watch out, Bubba. You're going to fall off. Quit scratching. You're going to fall off. That cat woke up. He was scratching. He almost fell off. Andrew, I think I'm going to shut this thing off and go to bed. Kind of getting tired. Appreciate you coming up. You and Mason and Nancy and Will. Thank y'all for coming up. I think I'm just going to shut it off and head for the bed. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Take care. We will talk at you later.